So The Witcher was obviously a very story-heavy game. We had a lot of dialogue that we needed to work through, and we saw a lot of feedback from fans about the overall kind of immersion in the game being damaged by maybe a lack of emotion in the character animations, especially in the dialogue scenes. So one of the things that we've done, we've added over 250 motion capture dialogue scenes, or dialogue animation. They basically add a lot more emotion, make the dialogue scenes seem a lot more realistic and a lot more natural. So what you'll see here is a dialogue from early in the game. But if you played the game, this will be actually kind of surprising to you, because one of the main technical improvements we made was really reducing the loading time. The loading up the Claremont exterior, which used to take 2-3 minutes to load up. In this case, you know, we've reduced loading times by about 80% in most cases.
What did you learn? The bandits were in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the circle of elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
With the mage along with the...
All right, we made a mistake. But you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you like to see our witch's secrets.
Doesn't it affect it? Doesn't shut it off.
Enough! Lambert, stop waiting, Triss. Show us some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded.
And I think considering the amount of dialogue in the
We
game,
should split up.
the ability for our designers to easily implement the emotional states of the dialogue scenes is impressive. Especially considering that for the English version, we've actually re-recorded 5,000 lines of dialogue. Which is pretty significant, but not even that significant compared to the German version, which was entirely re-recorded. Just from the translation rules.
No.
So from here, we're going to load up a different area. As long as he doesn't die before we get there. Gosh! And another thing, as I mentioned, we really wanted to improve the immersion and the general feeling of being in this realistic fantasy world.
Yeah.
So what we've done, one of the complaints that we had was that all of the characters really look similar. I mean, you run into the same NPC at 1 minute, you walk down the hall, you see the same NPC again, but with a different voice and a different name, and just kind of trying to figure out what's going on there. So one of the things that we've implemented is this character differentiation system, where a number of the character models in the game, these are all based on the same character model, but because of the randomization system, some of them have different haircuts, different clothes on, different colors of clothes. And it's basically to kind of remove that feeling of being seeing the same clothes, I guess, all the time. Another one thing that we really got a lot of feedback on was the inventory system. We played far in the game. After a while, the inventory really got overloaded. We didn't know how, what elements of your inventory were useful for what. So what we've done is we've split it up into 2 different components. We've got a regular satchel for your standard items, as well as an alchemy sack just for your alchemy ingredients. Another thing that we did was giving players the option to sort and stack their items. So it's easy to click, it sorts everything, it puts all similar items into a stack. Same happens with the alchemy, and then you can also sort the alchemy ingredients by the type of ingredient and different type of item. Ultimately, we wanted to give players the ability to spend less time managing their inventory and more time just playing the game and getting involved. Another little tweak that we made to alchemy is just when you play the game, there are situations where you make potions, where you wanted to make a potion, but you didn't actually know what you needed to make it happen, or you not being able to create a potion and you didn't know why you couldn't create it. So we made a little tweak just so again to make things easier and more streamlined. Where if you don't have the right potion ingredients, now you see a small X there that basically says which ingredient you don't have that you need. Again, it's more of a matter of, it might might seem like a small tweak, but it's again trying to make sure that any complaint that we had is addressed, even down to the smallest. From here we'll get on to something a little more exciting in combat.
Kill the child.
Generally the game, on the technical side, we really want to focus on making sure that everything works well. We were really happy with the combat that we did.
Odorysowuje się.
I suppose it was sort of a love-hate relationship with combat. Some people really liked it, but I think most people liked it. There was only a few who didn't. But what we wanted to do is we increase the combat responsiveness. Again, here you might notice the monster randomization where they're different colors. It's again, I mean, they're not a huge tweak, but it's again trying to immerse players a bit more and give a bit more visual variety. So Zbyszek's going to take care of these drowners here. And again, trying to keep with the theme of not having people spend too much time doing mundane tasks. You used to have to click on an enemy, loot the items individually, or if you transfer it all and go through this whole dialogue system. Now we've added auto looting, so you hold down your control button, and Zbyszek here can quickly loot all of these bodies. You see the icons, it shows you what you picked up. And instead of spending 5 minutes sorting through these monsters' loot,